Go on, just keep mulling that over in your mind, how to create silver bullion tokens as an long-term advertising device for your company, and just keep mulling that over. I mean, it takes a while for it to soak in how great of an idea this is. Now, of course, people who have never been involved with the gold and silver precious metals business whatsoever, it's going to take them a while to warm up to this. But that is part of what sets you apart. When you use this as a promotion for your business, you're going to looking very good in the eyes of some people. Now, although today it may be a small percentage of the people, as time goes on, it may be a much larger portion of the population that would think, wow, this company's really got it going on. So we've covered the basic idea. You need to keep yourself out of trouble with the IRS. There's a chance you could get by with not adding it to your inventory and just running the revenue stream through your normal income flow or sales flow. But I would recommend that you write it off as advertising and then add it to a promotional items inventory that has real value, which is you're not going to get in trouble with the tax man. Okay, so we're coming into part 3 of this, and I think by now you've figured out that this is a pretty unusual way for you as an individual or as a business to stack and to protect yourself from inflation. Now, in the very short-term history, this has not been the case. Silver prices in, I think, what we could call a short-term down market. I think the long-term trend is still very positive for the silver price, and that's why this idea can be so timely for your business and whatever it is that you're doing. And not to mention, as a hedge against currency debasement in this country and socialistic agenda of our unwanted New World Order and our corrupt Federal Reserve System. So you owe less tax immediately when you put this into practice as in your business. I mean, that's so right off the government is going to subsidize your silver purchase depending on your tax bracket. But likely 30%. Let's say that you owe $100,000 in tax. Very easily you could reduce that to, say, $65,000 through this method. Now, initially, it's going to call for some investment, but I don't think that you could see that investment as being that much at risk. You're going to have to pay some inventory tax if you inventory this item, but compared to income tax, inventory tax is pretty minimal. You want to keep it legit in your accounting, and it's just the pre-sale of goods and services when that comes in. If you do it as a gift certificate type of token, and it's kind of an alternate currency that is legal, a form of your own personal barter. And I think that is a very timely idea that people in your community may just latch onto. Price appreciation, as I mentioned before, is one of the bonuses that you would see from this, or could possibly see. And it would not only be price appreciation, but price appreciation on at least somewhat invisible asset. About as invisible as any asset can be these days. And then there's the hedge factor and the tax deductible stacking factor. It puts you at a level, or on a level, that is similar to a C-type corp, and you have these retained earnings that you have taken as a write-down. Now, there are gray areas of the tax code, and I think that's what we're talking about here. This is a gray area that is not only a gray area, it's not even an area, because like I said, advertising and for the most part, advertising and promotion, as far as promotional items, are not an inventoriable item. I think that if you want to play absolutely straight and by the book, you need to add that to your books as a promotional item that has true value